Hey, welcome back everybody. We are going to be going over in this video the Gala burn. That's not actually Gala burn, but it really is a Gala burn. Are you confused? If so, perfect. I got the explanation very simplified for you coming up right now, so stay tuned. So if you've been following the news, you saw that Jason Bitbender Brink announced that there would be a steady supply of burning of the Gala tokens. A lot of people have been a little confused because it's a burn remint process. Well, what does that mean? Well, first let's go over a couple things. First off, max supply. This is literally the most tokens that you can have, right? It's the max. You can't go over it. It's what's in the contract. That's 50 billion. This will not change as of today. So their plan for quarter one, there will be no burning of the max supply. What will be happening is the total supply. So the total supply right now is 35 billion. How does that supply go up? Well, it goes up by the emissions daily that go to the founder nodes and to Gala Games, which right now is set at 50-50. Meaning half go to Gala Games, half go to the founder nodes. Founder nodes sell and supply the market, right? So the total supply is what we will see decreasing as the burn occurs, okay? I know this is a little confusing. The max supply is not going to change because that's still our max, but the total supply is going to decrease over the next couple of months, and depending on exactly, what their plan is, about when we're going to be seeing some of that supply go back up. So total supply might go down, might go up, might be a lot slower. Current supply, this is where a lot of people get confused. You go to CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, it says, oh, we got a 7 billion current supply. Right now, the total supply is actually like 39 billion if you go to the contract, which is why it gets confusing. But if you go straight to the contract, it is about 39 billion Gala. For the total supply right now. Depending where you're looking, though, on CoinMarketCap or somewhere else, you might see this number, you might not. You might only see the 7 billion. What does that mean? That means that's what's out there right now that is actually bought, sold, and moved around a lot, okay? The reason this number is a lot lower is probably because Gala holds a lot of Gala that they don't do anything with. It just sits in a cold hardware wallet somewhere. I do know the cold hardware wallet is my guess because the CEO has mentioned that they're not on exchanges with their Gala that they hold. So going on to the next page here, quarter one. This whole plan is just for quarter one. So let's be very, very clear about where the burning will be occurring. OpenSea fees? Nope. So all the OpenSea fees, this will not be burned. Probably because it's a totally different way of income into Gala. And so it's a lot different than just straight store purchase. So that will not be occurring, okay? That's confirmed. Gas fees. As of now, the previous statement by Benefactor has changed. At least that's what I'm aware of. So for quarter one, gas fees, they will all be burned, okay? And to the remit process, which we'll get into in a minute to explain better. Gala purchases. This is specifically on the store, okay? If you purchase something on the Gala store with Gala, it will be burned. 100% burned. Gas fees of Gala, 100% burned. If a credit card or ETH is used to purchase on Gala, that'll just be income for Gala, okay? They're going to need some income. It's fine if they do that. Credit cards, very easy to bring on new people, so quit being pissed off about credit cards, okay? People from the Web 2, we got to get them into Web 3, right? So this is for quarter one. This really looks like it's going to be an experiment for Gala, okay? And see how this kind of affects everything. And they might make adjustments, right? They've thrown around a lot of different things about permanently burning 50% of gas fees in the future. Permanently burning 5% of Gala with each purchase. But right now, it's just 100% burn and 100% remint, okay? So that max supply, it will not decrease. So what happens after the burn occurs? Okay, it is a burn. This is what Bitbender keeps being really clear about is the Gala goes to a burn address, okay? It goes there. That means it dies. But what is occurring is because it's dying and decreasing that total supply, it's basically lengthening how long the founder nodes will continue to receive basically the amount that they're earning. And we'll go into that in a minute. He wrote remint pool here. I think this is pretty wrong. He should probably change this because when it's burned, it is not reminted into any pool. It just stays burned. And at a later time, there can be a increased emissions to the founder nodes and to Gala games, as we discussed on how Gala comes into the ecosystem. Okay? It's total supply that's going to be decreased, not the max supply as of this time. So, what's the purpose and the effect on Gala? Well, first off, here is what the current rewards are for a founder's node, which is 171 Gala a day. This changes up and down. Depends how many nodes are online, right? Can drop down to like 160, go up to 180. It just depends. January 18th will be a have to upgrade to version 3. So any nodes that have not, they ain't going to be getting any Gala. So you'll probably see a little Gala increase in your nodes temporarily until people figure out that their nodes aren't earning anymore. The halving occurs every July, okay? So here is an example here. So Gala distribution, July 21st to July 2022, it was 17 million Gala that was being distributed daily at approximately, is what, their universal time that it comes out every day. So half of this Gala is distributed founder nodes, half goes to Gala games at this time, or the Gala games conservatorship. So the halving schedule is once a year, the Gala emissions is halved. What that means is in July, this 170, or we can call it 150 to make it easy, will turn into 75 Gala a day. The purpose is with the burning and the remint is to try to make this a lot more stable. So in July, if a ton of Gala has been burned, this may stay the same, right? Basically skipping a halving. We'll see how that occurs. I'm guessing that it'll have to have or decrease to some degree unless Gala Games steps up and basically gives some more of their distribution to the founder nodes to try to maintain that same value. So on this next slide right here, how much to not have? Well, if you do the math right now, it looks like 3 billion Gala would have to be burned in this cycle. So from July to July. For there not to be a halving. Somebody can do math as well. Correct me if you think I'm wrong. Right now, with the current price, that's 150 million US dollars that would have to be burned over a year. I have no idea how much Gala makes a year. I don't know what they're bringing in right now. NFT sales have kind of slowed down because they're wanting to, not sell you NFTs that you're going to have to wait forever to play the game. So they're trying to wait to sell NFTs till it's closer to game release. So I could be wrong about this. If I am, let me know. But that's how much I calculated would have to change here. So, speculations, right? Gala Music comes out this quarter. It's going to be live. Gala Film in the summer of 2023. If you haven't already watched my video on Gala Film, the 7 different films that we know are coming out. 2 of the big ones is Razor and Ghosts of Ruin. The episode should be out this summer, so that sounds pretty cool. And then, of course, Gala Games here. What are we at? 53 games? 48? I don't know, because we just got the mobile game studio. The point is, a lot of games are coming out and pinging around. So, when does Gala Moon? That's what everybody wants to know, right? Some crazy price prediction. I don't have any crazy price predictions for you guys. You guys can use your brain. If you want to hear something crazy, I can tell you it's going to be $1 million gajillion. But my guess is with music and film and the games, by December of next year, I think Gala is going to be cooking and cooking fast and cooking with gasoline. So that's pretty exciting. If you do want to review, here's like the slide or the little picture that Bitbender showed. Big thing here is basically showing that, hey, here's where the pay with Gala is happening from the user. All going to the burn address. At a later time, could be even years later, it'll be ended up reminting and distributed to the founder nodes and to Gala Games. That's a 50-50 right now. And then the founder nodes, of course, if they decide to sell that liquidity onto the market to the end user, Gala Games can use that liquidity for multiple things. If they need to sell to keep the lights on, or if they are going to be rewarding people awards or even Gala from games, that's kind of how it can get to the end user as well. And yeah, so that's as simple as I can make it for you today. Let me know in the comments any issues, other questions. Come into Discord to chat as well. Jason Bitbender Brink on the channel for a Node AMA. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And if you feel so inclined, you can leave me a crypto tip down below. Stay warm, Wookiees.